Good morning, class 9th, chapter number 3, Atoms and Molecules. Student, we have discussed in last lecture Dalton atomic theory, and we have discussed also the laws of the chemical combination, law of the mass, conservation of mass, and law of the constant proportions. So student, today we will discuss what is an atom. Have you observed a mason building wall? So student, from these walls are room and then a collections of room to form a building. What is the building block of huge building? You know what is the building block of the huge building? What about the building block of a ant hill? In other words, you can say that it is a small grain of sand. Similarly, the building block of all matter are atoms. So, what is the atom? The building blocks of all matter are atoms. So, student, in this way, we can say that the atom is the smallest particle of an element. Smallest particles. It means the atom's word is taken from the Greek word atomos, which means indivisible, which may or may not exist independently or retains all its chemical properties. So the size, how big are atoms? You know. So student, atoms are very small. They are smaller than anything that we can imagine or compare with. More than millions of the atoms when stacked would make a layer barely as thick as this sheet of the paper. So if we talk about the atomic radius is measured in the nanometer. Atomic radius is measured in nanometer, nm. So 1 nanometer is equal to 10 to power minus 9 meter, or 1 meter is equal to 10 to power 9 meter. So student, the atomic radius of an atom of hydrogen, 10 to the power minus 10 meter. And molecular of water, if we talk about the molecules, the radius of the molecules of water, 10 to the power minus 9 meter. So this is the page number 33. There is a relative size. There is a given the radius of the different atoms or molecules. So atoms of the hydrogen size is 10 to the power minus 10. Molecules of water 10 to the power minus 9, and molecules of a hemoglobin also there is 10 to the power minus 8. So you should be learn this table also. So if we talk about the size, we are discussing the size of the atoms. So you might think that if atoms are so insignificant in size, why should we care about them? Because our entire world is made up of atoms. You may not be able to see them, but they are there and constantly affecting whatever we do. Through modern techniques, we can now produce magnified image of the surfaces of the element showing atoms. So what is the atom? So student, atom is the smallest particle of an element that may or may not exist independently or retain all its chemical property. And the atom word जो word is taken from the Greek word atomos, which means indivisible, cannot be divided further again. So this is the atom. So student, what are the modern day symbol of the atoms or different elements? So now we will discuss this symbol of the atoms of the different elements. So the symbol of the elements are represented by the letters. You can see there is a elements here and their symbol also. So students, symbol of the some elements are represented by only one letter, only one. You can see here like hydrogen, potassium, nitrogen, sulfur, uranium, sodium, silver, silicon, lead. You can see this only single letter na. First we will discuss the single. You can see this fluorine, F single letter. और हम इसमें कार्बन, बोरोन single letter, नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन, पोटेशियम, sulfur and uranium. So symbol of the some elements are represented by only one letter, and the symbol of some elements are represented by two letter also. You can see here the aluminium, argon, barium also, bromine also, calcium, chlorine, magnesium, lead also, iron also. So you can see that the symbol of some elements are represented by the one letter, and the symbols of the some elements are represented by the two letter. You can see this. If the symbol now you see, now focus, if the symbol has only one letter, so you can see here the it should be written as a capital letter. अगर जो single letter है, if the symbol has only one letter, तो and it should be written as a capital letter. जैसे ऑक्सीजन कैपिटल O, पोटेशियम कैपिटल K, सल्फर कैपिटल S और यूरेनियम कैपिटल U. In the same way carbon also you should be written in a capital letter, carbon, boron, hydrogen, iodine. Okay. And if the symbol has the two letters, so there are the two letter, if there are the two letters, so first letter should be written in capital letter and then second letter should be written in small letter. So you can see aluminium, Al, argon, Ar, barium, Ba. First letter should be written in capital letter, and first and second letter should be written in small letter. So there is some rules are there for writing the symbols. So I hope you understand. So student, Dalton was the first scientist to use the symbols for elements in a very specific sense. When he used a symbol for an element, he also meant a definite quantity of that element, that is one atom of that elements. Berlioz suggested that the symbols of the elements be made from the one or two letters of the name of the elements. So in the page number 33 there is some symbols of the elements are proposed by the Dalton. Hydrogen, like if you talk about, there are the symbols proposed by the Dalton, like hydrogen, you can see this is the hydrogen in the middle nucleus. Lead, L, silver, this, and this symbols are proposed by the Dalton. Okay. Now student, if we talk about, in the beginning the names of the element are what derived from the name of the place where they were found. First of all, the names of the elements were derived from the names of the place where they were found. Okay. For the first time, for example, if we talk about the copper, अगर जो हम example लेते हैं copper का, in the name of the copper, this copper was taken from the Cyprus, and some names were taken from the specific color. If you take example of the gold, was taken from the English word meaning yellow. Nowadays IUPAC, you know what is the full form of this? International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry is an international scientific organization which approves the name of the elements, symbols and unit, and many of the symbols are first one or two letters of the elements name in English. The first letter of the symbol is always written as a capital letter, uppercase, and the second letter in a small letter, lowercase. So for example, hydrogen, we have discussed many example of this. If single letter is there, so it should be written in capital letter. If there is a two letters are there, so first letter should be written in capital letter and second letter should be written in small letters. Understand? And if we talk about the some symbols have been taken from the name of the elements in Latin word also, German also, Greek word also. For example, this, okay, if you take example of this iron, if you take example of the iron, this iron, so this symbol of iron is Fe from its Latin word ferrum, Ferrum. So the symbol of iron is Fe from its Latin name ferrum. And sodium, you can take example also the sodium, Na, sodium. So student, Latin sodium is Na from the natrium, and potassium is K, capital K, from the kalium. So each element has a name and unique chemical symbols. So student, there are the symbol of the some element, there are the symbol, there are the element and the symbols. So you should be learn all this table also, this table, symbol of the some elements you should be learn, like aluminium, argon, barium, boron, so you should be learn. So this table is given for you to refer to whenever you study about the element. Do not bother memorize all in one go. Okay, so student, I hope you understand this symbol of the atoms of different elements. So you should be learn, and what is the atom we have discussed also. So this is the homework for you, and write the symbol of each element and what are the rules for writing the symbol of an element. Okay students, bye, take care.